Hello, I'm a psychotherapist working with the psychology firm for which I have my own office in the firm. In addition, I have a patient that goes by the name Patrick Williams, for which he is experiencing relationship troubles, girlfriend, boyfriend situations that um, is affecting both parties' behaviors and mental. He believes his girlfriend is cheating on him and they have been having a bad relationship this past whole year. My patient explains to me that the communication, affection, bonding between one another, and trust are qualities the relationship doesn't have anymore. In addition, my patient is experiencing some depressive symptoms such as hysterical, anxious, paranoid, severe depressive states, and anger, which is affecting his behavior and his outcome. Now, an individual has challenged my approach on taking Sigmund Freud, research, evaluating it into my studies. The individual wants to know how the unconscious mind affects a person's behavior. Meanwhile, as I explain my perspective on Sigmund Freud model on the behavior is modified by the influence of unconscious ideas. In the textbook titled A History of Psychology by Robert B. Lawson, the author explains or states the term Feud and slip was coined to describe mistakes such as slips of the tongue or the pen, the inability to remember a name or forgetting a task. Feud considered such mistakes to be reflective of some unconscious idea struggling for expression and believed them to be a source of information to be analyzed as a means of understanding the unconscious mind of the patient. I think this insight by Sigmund Freud helps open a person's awareness towards his unconscious ideas, for which a person should reevaluate their ideas to have a better outcome. In addition, I think this will help my patient because he'll be able to express his emotions and ideas to persuade his girlfriend to help understand his thoughts on their relationship. Building these unconscious thoughts in his head made him feel psycho and unstable. So I believe if he expresses and acts on those unconscious ideas that he doesn't pay too much attention to, whether it's asking questions, trying to figure out what's going on, or solving for a solution of the relationship, he should definitely elaborate on that. Next covering will be faith versus free will. Our faith is based upon our free will, for which we choose the outcome of many situations we're put in. Through history of development of psychoanalysis, we see new findings are related more to an individual development as opposed to pathology. Therefore, a person's free will determine that person's faith in life. And the article titled Using Context-Centered and Person-Centered Therapies to Reunite a Divided Nation by Jonathan D. Raskin. He states, first, we regularly become ensnared by the need to win and be right. We prioritize defending ourselves over staying open to alternative perspectives. Second, we often fail to heed or understand our adversities, concerns. We spend too much time talking rather than listening, period. The author gives more insight on humanistic psychology that was engineered earlier by Sigmund Freud, for which explains the unconscious mind is not aware, for which people use a defensive mechanism that can jeopardize comprehending our adversaries and concerns. So basically what he's saying is, if we show balance or open our mind to the unaware ideas, such as somebody else's objectives or perspective, we should be more opening to listen and be more open to communicate, to build a better relationship that will help decrease defensive mechanisms or antisocial isms that we may have, where nothing can get done or no agreement can be found. But basically, that's what I would explain to my patient, his relationship problems, and hopefully that will get him on a better start, at least some type of friendship or some type of closure. Thank you.